back again, Davis Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel. There's your home for tech, toys, and talk. And of course, the channel that will always be where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. So we're back again for another unbox. This time we got ourselves Boba Fett. I am Boba Fett. So yeah, we picked up Boba Fett. Now, the price of Black Series has just been crazy all over the place. But guess what? You can get this. You can get this deluxe Boba Fett because we got Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett show. Of course, we got his blaster, his rifle, his jetpack, and removable helmet. And you know where else you can get this from? Let me show you. That's right. Entertainment Earth. Right now, they have their 55% off sale going on. Your holiday sale, under the tree sales, they're calling it. And you can get this Boba Fett, which originally retailed on their website for $31.99. Target and a few other spots were charging $34, $35. Well, you can get him for $21.49 right there. $21.49, that's about McFarlane prices right there for this deluxe Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett. Guys, you really can't go wrong with this. And you can get this at Entertainment Earth. And by the way, do me a favor, and if you're going to grab him, go into the video description below and click on my affiliate link. That's right, I have an affiliate link now with Entertainment Earth, so go ahead and click on that. You can't go wrong with this. The only thing you're missing out on with this is a throne. And if you're a 3D printer or you know someone who is, you know they can hook you up. Now, Entertainment Earth always has pretty good, they always have amazing deals going on, guys, on whatever you're looking for. So, guys, please stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more coming through the pipeline, but let's get back to this. What do you say? So, yeah, we picked this up a while back, and we're going to do a nice little unbox of him right now, okay? So, as you guys can see, we got Boba Fett. And let's crack this open. I mean, in the picture here below, in the picture, I mean, it's a pretty good likeness right there. Now, I just need a nice little sharp implement so I can slice and dice my way through here. So we got ourselves a nice little sharp implement. There we go. We don't want to bleed out before we get him open, right? Maybe afterwards, I don't know. And I don't know why I'm being nice with this. I mean, it's a pretty good, nice, sturdy box. I wish they would give us some kind of background. But hey, it's Hasbro. You know how they do. You get your usual legal jargon, pluck and file it. So let's take a look at him right now. Let me just stop the microphone real quick. Okay, so we got him out of his packaging. And like I said, the blaster's on here. This looks fantastic. His blaster's in one piece. His little hand blaster. Don't want to lose that. Pretty awesome detail on here. Now, his jetpack. I love that we got the little silver grommets right here. And yes, this does come off. I will say this, be careful with this because it's a hard plastic, but not too hard. It does have some soft malleable feeling. It almost feels like it could break off, but I'm glad this does pop off right there. No blast effects for the for his jetpack right here. A little bit of a shame, but I probably could use some of the blast effects from my other Boba Fett. They probably should still fit in here. We get some of the scarring that's on his face from from healing from being in the Sarlacc pit. Nice thick joints on here. I'm loving this. He has his little kind of, what would you call this? It's not necessarily a skirt or anything like that, but I definitely like the feel of it. He feels nice and solid. His joints don't feel too loose. The belt seems a little bit oversized, just slightly. You know, I mean, we know that he's obviously a larger person, a lot older, slightly, a little bit more, excuse me, a little bit more thick. But that's the only thing I think looks really off here. I mean, we get the Mandalorian emblems right there. His cleaned up, repainted armor. There's still a few gouges right here, some damage on here, but it's cleaned up a lot more than what it was in the past. And just for comparison, here's the previous Boba Fett that came out with blast effects, more battered and battle damaged jetpack. Can we mix and match? Of course, because it's the same molds. Same molds. We get the black. Of course, I love this fire effect right here from the original one. Now, there's a couple things here. We don't get this. We don't get his little hook, his rope, and his accessories right here. We don't get any of that, but it is the same blaster. Except the blaster looks wholly brand new. Like, almost as if this, I mean, story-wise, for continuity, this has to be an extra rifle that he had in Slave 1. Because remember, Luke sliced his other one. So obviously it can't be the same one. He would have had extras. You know? So let's take a nice little look right here. Obviously these are different belts. Right? His is much more expensive because now he's, he's head of what used to be Jabba's empire. Look at the difference between the battle damage and the different colors and paints right here. There you go. And let's do a helmet comparison, which I'm sure a lot of people have made. This helmet might be just a little bit wider, but for the most part, it seems pretty No, it looks pretty spot on right there. To me, it looks pretty spot on. Obviously, the paint is much better. The little targeting sensor does come down. But there we go. I mean, all in all, looks pretty damn good. The legs feel pretty solid. I mean, so did these, but I think the boots here, I like how he has a more modernized boot tread here. A thick boot, though. Much thicker than what he had before. I mean, do the comparison right there. I mean, it's a much thicker boot. Between the two of them, I'm kind of leaning towards this one right now. I love the classic look, especially for Empire and for Return of the Jedi. But all in all, I'm liking the polished, the repainted look of Book of Boba Fett. Boba, I am Boba Fett. Yes, you are. Now, let's see. Will the effects carry over onto his? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. So yeah, I can throw him on a nice little flight stand, and he's going to look bloody marvelous. He does still have the same kind of wrist gauntlet here. So, can we transplant the fire? And yes, we can. So yeah, those accessories are interchangeable, so don't feel like you're losing out. If you already have this figure, I mean, for $21.49 on Entertainment Earth, you can't go wrong with this. You really can't. I love how this fits perfectly on there. And of course, I love the fact that we now have a Boba Fett where we can take the helmet off or leave it on. I mean, if you're an OG fan, you want to kind of keep it on, of course. But we can do recreating those special scenes from Book of Boba Fett. It's just this looks badass. I'm loving this. And of course, don't forget we have the holsters here. So we can, let's see, will this, no, that probably won't fit that, but it'll probably fit this regular blaster. We'll slide that right in there. Yep. And of course, he's got that trigger hand right here. He's got that trigger hand, so this will hold just about any of his guns perfectly. Let's see if I can get this. I might have to play around with this. But I'm loving this figure, guys. I really don't think you can go wrong with this. Especially if you're trying to do Mandalorian or if you're trying to do Book of Boba Fett scenes. You're trying to get all those figures. I love how clean this looks. And usually I'm someone that loves weathering. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is classic. But I love the black outfit that he has rocking here. I think it makes the green pop out so much more. And it looks badass, guys. You really can't go wrong with this. I'm loving this. Now, I happen to have a flight stand over here. Well, if it wants to work, that is. See how we're going to be able to do this. You go with the other leg. Ankle joints are pretty stiff, but that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. I'm trying to see if I can bend his. Yeah, we can bend his knees a little bit to give that flying look, like he's going at someone. Let's see if I can angle that perfectly. Can we tilt his head back a little bit? Not too much. But how does that look, guys? How does that look? I'm loving that. You know? Now let's rotate that around so you guys can get a nice good look. I mean, this looks phenomenal right there. I'm loving that. Now I do have Fennec Shan, and I have a few other figures that I have yet to open up and go with this. And now I just have to fine tune my 3D printer because I want to print Boba's throne if I possibly can. I gotta find a good file for it, but I still need to fine tune my 3D printer. But there we are, guys. There we are. I mean, this is definitely, it's a home run if you ask me. This is definitely a home run. And speaking of home runs, guys, again, Entertainment Earth has this figure for $21.49. They have a whole bunch of others, but guys, if you're looking for Boba Fett, because why wouldn't you be? For this deluxe figure, this is the Throne Room Boba Fett, $21.49. You can't go wrong. Guys, the affiliate link is in the description below. Click on that, get yourself an amazing deal, and also it helps the channel as well. So guys, what do you think of this? Is this a home run? Is this a swing and a miss? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. And guys, as always, if you like this video, give me that thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know. Let me know what you think of this figure. Do you have this figure? Or have you been playing a long game, waiting until you can find the right deal? And I think this is the best deal possible with Entertainment Earth. They have a wide selection, whether it's Marvel Legends, Funko Pop, Star Wars, I mean, Motu, Masters of the Universe, Ninja Turtles, McFarlane, Lego, anything and everything within the collectibles and action figure realm, you're going to find it at Entertainment Earth. So guys, until next time, you know what I'm going to say. I say it every single time. Keep on busted. And I'm always going to catch you on the flip side. Take care.